Welcome back, everybody, to the Hades 2 playthrough. Story-focused, story-centered. This is video number 14, night number 16, perhaps more than 16 if we do some more Chaos Trials. Um, if you like what you're hearing, if you like the story-heavy, narration-heavy approach, please hit like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. The last night, last two nights really, in the last video were pretty big. We tried and successfully completed our first Chaos Trial, and then we took the Black Coat out for a spin, heading up to the surface, and successfully defeated Typhon, and got to meet Zeus and Hera and Apollo in the Palace of Zeus for the first time. Very, very exciting. We also met a few important new NPCs. It was Heracles briefly, and then Circe on her island, and then finally Dionysus, who we now know is not really joining in the defense of Olympus, but is hosting his own speakeasy type party up on Olympus. So let's see what tonight brings, and we're going to start right off by examining our altar, seeing what more we can do here. Um, Almost got enough. Okay, cool. Almost got enough for a new psyche, for a new grasp. Let's go ahead and do that, and we can probably open up a few cards. We eventually want to open them all up so that we can eventually start playing with all of them so as to unlock that one, the Faded List of Minor prophecy that says we'll use all the cards at some point. Can't do that unless they're unlocked. So we'll go up to the broker and get some more psyche, and maybe we've got enough ash to unlock a few more. No need to rush it. And we also have 8 moon dust. Maybe we'll purchase a few more. But let's see what the broker has to say, or has to offer, rather.
I
Okay.
can now trade some of my findings for more bones.
Oh, that's right. We forgot to do that last time. That's right. We upgraded the broker at the Cauldron, and we can now sell. I think it's going to be at the exotic new at the bone exchange. We can now sell the fish that we've been catching for bones. And this is what happens when you play late at night. You forget things. So unless they've really added something to the post pre-release development, there's no use for the fish other than selling them for bones, which is a bit disappointing, I'll say. Wish you could kind of collect them or do something more interesting with them. But for now, since we are in need of bones for many reasons, let's go ahead. We have the option to sell one with a left click or sell all with a right. I'm just going to sell all of them. So 2 of those. Okay, technically you're donating them
Here's a big one.
in return for bones. One, 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 3 Sobies. Going down a jiffy, a ribeye, shrimp, and a pillar top. Okay, came away with quite a few. So we need some more psyche. I forgot to check how much, but let's go ahead and get 20. How to do
I'll
it?
take it.
Okay. Some ashes. Oh, we've got 81. Let's bring it. Yeah, let's bring it up to 90. Sure. And then some moon dust. We've got 8. Let's get 15.
I'd use
Sure.
that.
Sure. Just kind of eyeballing it here. Go down.
I
And
should be able to increase my grasp.
yes, we've already been doing that. Thank you. Okay, so, oh, guessed correctly. Just need one, or I've got 1 over what I need, so we'll increase our grasp up to 27. Boom. Or 26, rather. 26. And we can purchase a few more things. May as well focus on the ones that would be nice to get at some point. Well, I've really unlocked all the ones I tend to run with the exception of this kind of oddball game changer one we'll come to, and I'll show you at some point. But so, yeah, let's just, unlock some kind of random, but let's aim for this one. This costs 30 ash and a wool.
The fates.
Okay. This one simply 35 ash.
The artificer.
40 I don't have, 40 I don't have, 35 I don't have, 50. Okay, so unlocked a few more, and now we can turn to the moon dust, see what we can do. I've already, wait, is this one, did I already raise this? Yes, this is already up. Would love to have that one, but I need 2 golden apples for that. Darn. And what else can we do? Here? 2 pearls to get this out. Okay, this would let this is a handy one to have up to its maximum level. It recharges my hex even more quickly, as though I were using 3 magic every second. Takes 2 pearls and 6 dust. Let's do it.
I understand.
Okay, the moon is at its max. Um, moving this up to its max might be nice, doing even more damage. Moving this up is, well, I want to save the golden apples actually though, so I can eventually raise that. So no golden apples being spent at the moment. Don't care about that. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, it's only at level 1. Let's raise this. Just get a bonus 10 magic and 10 health flat out. Boom.
So that's it.
And then could get even more for 4 more dust. This is up. Make Omega moves faster. Let's do this. Let's get this to its ultimate level as well. We'll be restoring a maximum of 5 health per room. It'll keep me kicking for longer. Takes a cinder and 3 dust.
A new detail.
Great. And you can see there's at the bottom center, there's no prerequisite for, sorry, no requirements for raising it higher because it is at its maximum level. And let's see, I've got 4 left. I'm thinking it'd be good to get this one up to its ultimate level, just to be doing the maximum possible damage to foes standing in my cast. 1 cinder, 3 dust.
Deeper connection.
All right, good. Even stronger. All right. Oops, that fulfilled a prophecy. Probably and opened up a new prophecy. Let's go check that out up at the fated list.
Another prophecy.
Okay, so I fulfilled this one, the Major Arcana, worth 100 ashes. Oh, that ought to let me open up a few new cards. Cool. So that's for fully upgrading to level 3, 3 of the Arcana cards. Cool.
The depth of your understanding has no end.
His dry delivery sometimes doesn't quite work for me. It doesn't sound real sometimes. Just that one particular character. And Arcana of the Ages, the daughter of the god of the dead shall descend to the lowest reaches on the. Oh, okay. I thought I already had this, but this is the one I've been referring to. Um, you need to go and beat Kronos down in the underworld while influenced by each of the different cards in bits and pieces, not obviously not all at once. Worth 5 nightmare for that. Maybe I had something like that for going up. I don't know. Okay, so cool. I will be working toward that, but not in the immediate term. Okay, and right, so now I can purchase a few more cards. May as well. Aim for the lowest 35 here. Let's open up Night. And I haven't been reading the flavor text because I haven't used it yet. That's 40, 40, and 50. Let's open up 40 for the lovers. Oh, and let's go for the big one, Judgment. All 50. That takes my ashes down to 0. And 1 of the feathers. Okay.
Judgment.
Cool, cool, cool. So only 1 remains to be unlocked. Oh, that's right. Thank you, game tip. I'd forgotten that we have 1 more grasp and it's unfulfilled. So let's just stick this 1 back in. The Swift Runner, boom, take us back up to 26. All right, thank you, game tip. And right now we have the Unseen activated. We may swap that out with this depending on what the weapon we have next. Oh, and I can examine something.
At the threshold to the world beyond the Crossroads, the altar of ashes thrums with ancient power, boundless as that of the gods and heroes depicted in the myriad arcana.
Cool.
A power within us all.
All right, one other thing we did last time was get a new familiar, Tula.
Tula, you made it.
Mm-hmm. Phrynos rests on a lily pad. Looks like Tula's got her little bed and some toys nearby. Let's give her a pet.
There's a good girl.
Okay. And let's invite her. There's the only way we can examine her stats is by inviting her.
Come along.
Okay, so whence came that tiny beast? What's this? Rest.
Stay here.
Oh, okay, that just sends the familiars back home to rest there. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look. What Tula does is her passive addition is one of my favorites, a bonus Death Defiance. You can see it right down here represented by the kitty face. So whereas Phrenos gave us bonus health, I think, or was it health and magic? I don't know. Tula gives us a bonus Death Defiance. Plus, instead of increasing our likelihood of finding the shades that give Psyche, which is what Phrenos does, she makes it more likely that we're going to find fish. And she automatically catches the fish. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Which right there makes her quite valuable. You don't have to play that mini game, and she occasionally gets the quote unquote good catch, not just the minor catch. So felines such as this are fiercely independent, their loyalty hard won. And the final effect she has is when you sprint at a foe nearby, Tula will lunge at the nearest foe, or when you sprint near to Tula, she'll wake up because she's sleeping otherwise, and just stays where she is otherwise. But she'll wake up, she'll lunge at the nearest foe and do 99 damage, and then fall back asleep. Cool. And yeah, let's try Tula for once. We took Phrenos out a few times. We'll take Tula out for a spin. All right, next weapon up is the Witch's Staff, our old standby. And it looks like we've got a few new, or at least one new quest at the Chaos Stone, the Pitch Black Stone. Mm-hmm. 3 new ones. We've already completed the Trial Assault. We had Origin and Humility, and now we've got 3 more. Trial of Vengeance with the Skull in Ephyra, Trial of Glory with the Black Coat in Olympus, and the Trial of Haste with the Black Coat in the Fields of Mourning. Those are quite difficult. This one has 4 eyes. So since we've got the staff, all right, let's go ahead and do one of these, and then hopefully we'll follow it up with an honest to goodness run. Yeah, so this is available to us. This looks like it's going to be an extremely easy one. The Trial of Origin in Erebus. I just have to beat it. Use a fleeting burst of surpassing vigor imbued by primordial chaos to cleanse the woods of Erebus. Reward is again 1 stardust. Okay, and let's do it, and let's see what our loadout is.
For the realm. I feel unstoppable.
Our trial thus begins, O spawn of Hades.
Okay, look at this. 1,005 health, 620 magic. That's wow. But we start with no boons other than a will, restoring a ton of magic every second. Okay, I think this is supposed to just kind of ease you into the idea of the trials. This is extremely easy. I only have 1 card though, the Sorceress of faster Omega moves. All right, cool. So we just have to beat Erebus under these conditions. No Death Defiance though, and we're gonna, I guess, get a Chaos Boon. That's odd to see a Chaos Boon sitting outside of Chaos.
Usage of the pitch black standing stone enables me to temporarily emerge from my abyss, and I thank you for that. I can observe more clearly both the outcome of your trial and all else.
Wow, all heroic ones. My goodness, this is kind of spoiling us big time. And normally I would go for the special because I prefer range damage, but this is going to be such an easy run. Let's just go for the strike and make it faster. I think this is the one we were supposed to begin with. I chose to begin with the Trial of Salt. This one looks like it's the initiator of the whole process. So got this one. Huh, alright, so it's going to let us get some other boons, not just Chaos's boons.
Well, special delivery.
You caught him, Em. Typhon, that is. I saw him tumble down the dark side of the mountain to the bottom and go boom. Then later saw him slowly get back up and roar more angrily than ever. But hey.
So again, just one further reminder that the conversations that can occur within the Chaos Trials do pertain to and are relevant to the main quest. They're not isolated instances. So this is advancing the conversation concerning Typhon, and this is letting us know that we did not kill Typhon in no way, just sent him back down and pissed him off, basically. Slower range, faster Omega, faster, slower range shots are always nice. Ooh. We've only spoken to Ares once, so let's go talk to him.
Onward.
Haven't yet given a gift to Ares, have I? How many do I have? Just one. We're going to save it. Ooh, and I only have one of the Witch's Delight treats. Okay, I got to make sure if I use one, I get another.
The loss of Typhon is an even greater threat than I could have imagined, my kin. How envious I felt, hearing the tales of our elders fending off the father of all monsters. But now we all are witness to his wild rage firsthand.
This isn't commenting on my defeat of Typhon, but rather just the revelation of his existence, or his reawakening. Attacks deal more damage, inflict wounds, specials. Alright, well, let's lay into the attacks, why not?
The scent of blood.
Okay. Hera.
Pleased to have finally met in a more proper way, my dear. You bought this mountain of ours a bit of extra time, so we are bolstering our defenses as best we can. Thus, I'm beseeching you to hurry back.
Yeah, it was kind of neat to actually meet them standing there for the first time. So used to just seeing them as these portrait faces. Okay, I got a cast, a sprint. Oh, make one random move become heroic. Well, hopefully it won't be that one because it's already heroic. Let's take a chance at maybe getting our attack up to heroic. Yes. Well done. So now, boom, plus 60%. Inflicting wounds, plus level 2, or plus 1 level to bring it to level 2. Well, that's not a question at all. Oh, this is spoiling us big time. When we go back to normal runs after this, it's gonna feel, we're gonna feel awful. Here, attacks faster, attacks stronger. Omega attacks restore magic. Let's get stronger attacks. Sure.
Sturdy stuff indeed.
I'm not using Omegas at all, by the way, because I no longer have, for the moment, the Arcana card that needs me to be at below 100. So no real point unless I decide I start needing to. Oh.
You're a long way from Ephyra.
This is a new one. Huh, okay.
You even brought some wisps.
It didn't last long. That was a brand new mini-boss. Cool.
I know you're not one to complain, but it couldn't have been easy for you being at the palace here at the break of dawn. Probably much more light than you're used to. We're hardly used to it either now, thanks to all of Typhon's storms.
He's correct. Special cast magic regen. Let's go ahead and get cast. Sure. I'm really just using cast and attack right now. Think we're definitely gonna get a strike up. See what Selene has to say about the victory.
Good evening.
Not even a monstrosity such as Typhon could resist you, little star. Your headmistress and I always knew of your potential. Now I have witnessed you live up to it and more.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. It's a little shame. It's a bit of a shame, folks, that you're seeing me play this with such experience with the game. When Typhon was first added to the pre-release, it was a struggle. A lot of people, including myself, had to try a bunch of times, and it really felt like an earned victory. Because I've been playing it so much, I basically had to pretend to lose that first time. And these conversations feel a bit more earned when you've tried like 6, 7, 8 times to beat Typhon before you actually do it. So this is what this is talking about, a more realistic approach to it.
The choice is yours.
Okay, Wolf Howl's my favorite one, so let's grab that
Your
one.
foes shall shudder.
Oh, okay. Now we get to see another. It used to be called Trial of the Gods in the first game. I think it's a family. I was saying it correctly last time. Family feud, family. I can't. It'll tell us. Family dispute, right? Okay. So the rule of thumb with these, I have found, given that it's hardly earth-shattering logic here. Given that you're going to get both boons eventually, the one you should choose is the one whose curse is the least annoying. And I personally find that Hera's is a lot harder to deal with than Apollo's. So I'm going to get Hera's first, make Apollo angry, and withstand that, and then get Apollo's boon.
Excellent selection.
Okay, this is cool. All your common boons get rarity, become rare, if you have 2 at least of the 4 primary elements. And of course I do not have that at all. But it's still kind of nice to note that. We'll get the sprint.
Perhaps someday we'll all be able to resolve our differences more sensibly. But we're the gods and we're a family, damn it.
Even Apollo.
Nothing personal, cousin.
So basically his curse is he creates this casting circle and a bunch of light beams down upon it and hurts you if you're standing in it. Actually, it's more than one circle, as you can see. But given that it doesn't move, they're very clearly marked. I've never had much difficulty avoiding that.
Message for me.
Oh, good. The knuckle bones is ranked up, so I guess I was allowed to use... I didn't even bother to select a keepsake because I thought it would give me one. And maybe it did give me one, or maybe it just left me with my original. But regardless, the knuckle bones have ranked up. I thought that was its current ability anyway. I don't know. Okay, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I had a temporary rank up in the other game. Anyway, it's now doing minus 10% from damage caused by bosses and minus 10% to boss health.
Sorry about that, Sunshine. When my wrath flares up, probably best not to be anywhere in the vicinity.
They always apologize afterward. Sorry, I didn't mean to try to kill you with my wrath. Okay, cast and expand in size. That's nice. Yeah, let's do that one.
The might of Olympus.
Okay, what's in here? We can maybe check off something. Nope. From the faded list. Not so lucky. Not gonna get anything. Let's get some coin. Alright, go down to Chaos. Yeah, let's definitely visit Chaos.
A little pain is all.
I'm not regenerating any, but I've got such huge amounts of health, doesn't even matter. No resources here this time around.
By the will of chaos.
Okay, so I don't get a conversation with Chaos because they already spoke to me at the beginning of the trial. Okay, the reward for this would be +2 of each of these elements, and that would have helped with the Hera infusion boon from before. Attacks would deal 45% more damage. Cool. Specials more. I have a feeling this is almost certainly still going to be in effect when I encounter Hecate. So really, they're all going to be bad. Let's do this one. Whatever. So,
It shall affect your chances to succeed.
and I don't even remember what it did. I forgot that quickly. Okay, so if I use cast, I start taking damage. So no casts for me. And yep, that was probably okay. Yeah, Hecate's next. Great. So that was absolutely foolish, extremely foolish if this were a real run. But it's not. Hecate's going to be plenty manageable anyway. So at least I didn't really gain anything at all, but I didn't lose anything either. So I will not have lost anything.
You can sense it, can't you, my lord? The mark of primordial chaos. It seems I have another patron from the ranks of the chthonic gods.
Okay. The most important thing for me is going to be the ashes, actually, to take back home. And we got enough. Let's grab Hestia. Why not?
Blessed made it all that way on just a rickety old wooden ferry boat. Must be a litany of fire safety hazards there, although plenty of water near with which to put them out.
Okay. I have 2 fire elements, and I would gain +2 power per each. Or I could do something with my special. You know what? Given that I don't have a cast at all, let's go ahead and put something on my special. Why not?
That's hot.
And here we go. Why not? Okay, attack up even stronger. All right, let's try to complete this chaos trial right here.
That pitch black stone in our training grounds. I've sensed it ever since your incantation. A subtle influence of chaos on this realm.
Yeah, it would be weird if she couldn't sense it.
Our goals are intertwined. When I gaze upon the stone, I begin to see different paths and possibilities in every facet. Some leading closer to our victory.
It's very much disquieting to know the choices that we make might all be preordained to some extent. Nevertheless, Knight's will is to be done.
Yes, it is. And that will begins with you dying, well, being defeated. Okay, so we heard Odysseus chime in because his keepsake is helping me out here. And again, remember, I cannot use my cast without hurting myself. Fortunately, there's absolutely no way I'm going to need it. I have the least bit of trouble with this. Okay, she got in a strike. That's cool. Alrighty. Easy peasy.
You wield Obscura capably, and I can tell the bond you share is strong. Now, farewell.
Alright, so another Stardust in the purse.
Good find. Mission
And
complete.
another trial cleared.
Return to Shadow now.
After such a simple trial, surely you would attempt another.
It's funny.
Chaos got their way.
Of course. Alright, the next one is the Flames. Not a fan of that. But you can see Tula, as the active familiar, is now sitting here waiting. Here's what I meant before. When you sprint near her, she wakes up, rushes for the nearest enemy, and she doesn't find any. So, goes to sleep. Alright, so this is a new night, again, technically, despite the shortness. And yay, my nightshade has bloomed, which will allow us to enact an extremely important incantation. But first things first, let's go back to the top, pretend we're starting back here, as I like to do, and make the rounds for a new night.
You're liking all this rain, right, little one?
I like when it rains here.
Kneel before me.
No.
An eternity of suffering and insect bites await all those who dare to cross my path.
Not insect bites. That's all she had to say. Alright. Okay, maybe that, I guess that qualifies as generic.
Death to Kronos.
Death to all.
As generic dialogue from her. She had nothing more interesting to say, I guess. Okay, no Moros. Nothing new here. Eris is trash. And Eris herself. Also with nothing new to say. Let's see.
Clean this up.
Let's see what her generic text is right now.
Move along there, Trouble. I don't really want to talk to you right now.
Strange. Perhaps some of these conversations are linked to a certain amount of whiles or time going by. I didn't think it was quite that complex. I just thought it was a new night, new dialogue. But maybe I'm wrong. Which would make this pretty quick. Yeah, not even Hecate wants to talk.
Our enemy is distracted. Find him and strike him down.
Or maybe they made a change and said, after a chaos trial, you don't get any new plot dialogue. Why is everyone so much taller than Melinoë? Same for Zagreus. Is it because we're young? We're a full-on goddess. Okay, yet all the Olympian deities were like twice our size, just like Hecate is. Is it just because we haven't grown up? Or it's not like we're lesser in stature anyway. Alright, I digress. Okay, here, before I check the cauldron, actually, I'm going to go down and get my Nightshade.
You're ready.
Which was the reagent needed for one very important one. Very, very important one. Looks like something new is here, though.
I know what to do.
3 new ones. Alright. Let's check these out. Frozen Life Spring. This reveals the Olympus chamber that restores health, has the fountain, all that stuff. 3 iris, 3 adamant. Golden Life Spring. The same thing, but in Tartarus. Okay, the hidden chamber that can restore health, etc. 3 shade rock, 3 marble, and rush of fresh air. Aha! This causes locations on the surface to sometimes contain a shrine of Hermes, which is a new thing. This is a new mercantile item, kind of like the Wells of Charon, where you can get boons from Hermes, or things from Hermes that can be delivered later. It's like placing an order for something that might be delivered in 2, 3, 4 locations. We'll see that soon enough, but not just yet, because we don't have the reagents. Here's the big one. Aspects of Night and Darkness. 1 Nightshade, 5 bronze, reveals the aspects of each weapon within the silver pool. We have not come to those yet. So far, each weapon has just been each weapon. Now, each weapon has versions, different versions you can equip, each with its own abilities and its own play style. You do have to unlock them, however. But this opens up that entire aspect of the game. So, the Nocturnal Arms belong to no one, but may be persuaded to let trusted bearers choose their form. Each of these aspects matches a form of a wielder. I'll talk it through a little bit more when we get down to the silver pool, but let's open this up.
Temperature looks good. As bearer of the fated arms of night, I seek their aspects hidden from my sight. So mote it be.
Yeah, that is a big one, folks. We'll have to talk about that in a bit. And I do have the reagents for these two. And they are not, they don't tread on each other's heels. So I can get both. Why not? Frozen Life Spring. Life-giving waters flow through the mountain, gathered in hidden aqueducts, forgotten even by the gods. That's all my iris, but so be it. And Golden Life Spring. Among the countless interlocking chambers of Tartarus, a few provided any sense of calm. Difference between few and a few is devilishly hard for non-native speakers of English. That has been a point that's come up in many, many of my grammar lessons.
So mote it be.
It's really more of a lexical point than a grammatical one, but Regardless. Okay, still got a while and many whiles before this shipment has arrived. Blah, blah, blah. Could buy more from him if I need to. Looks like no one has anything to say to me.
Better get your scrawny ass back out there, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
With many sympathizers on the surface and below still loyal to your father.
This is all generic stuff. Curious. I don't recall it being like that in pre-release. I think you could have actual substantive dialogues even after Chaos runs.
You look comfortable.
Alright, this has still yet to come up. Let's plant the plankton. Why not?
Take all the time you need.
Okay.
Welcome to the Crossroads, Shade.
She looked at me. When she saluted, she was looking right at me. Dying wish adoration. Oh. Okay. And finally,
In shadow I serve.
a little obeisance to the pool, to the fountain statue. Okay. That's it. Back down here.
The silver pool reacted to my spell.
Alright, well at least Scalameus has something he wants to say.
Something transpired with the silver puddle back there, I could tell, young one. You're doing, perchance, that of the fates themselves.
Silver puddle.
I've revealed in the pool the aspects of the Nocturnal Arms. Not their true forms exactly, but different ones, with their own great power.
Ah, the Nocturnal Arms. Your brother, he once used their counterparts, and those ones too turned into other stuff. Well, if you need to test your newfound strength, I'm here.
I know it, Commander.
Okay. So yeah, in the first game, Zagreus wielded the Infernal Arms. Basically the same exact deal as these, but linked more to hell and the underworld and fire and things like that. These are the Nocturnal Arms, linked more to secrecy, silver, the moon, whatnot. So, we look in the pool. Let's talk over what's going on with these aspects of the arms.
The aspects of the Nocturnal Arms.
Okay, see they're being added to me as
Interesting.
to the menu as tabs here.
So much to choose from now.
Mm-hmm.
Where to even begin?
Yeah, exactly. It's a little overwhelming at first. Let's, for example, if we choose one, the Witch's Staff. These are all the aspects that it can have. And an aspect means both abilities that match a wearer who has imprinted on the weapon. I guess that's one way to think of it. Whose force of will, whose talent, etc., are so strong that they actually sink into the weapon and mold it to themselves. And a unique appearance, different for each aspect. So each of the weapons begins with the aspect of Melinoë, which now gains new abilities without having to do a thing. Suddenly, I've proven myself to the weapons enough that they now have imprinted. I have imprinted on them. Melinoë has imprinted on them, beginning at rank 1. So rank 1 of the aspect of Melinoë of the staff adds, well, actually nothing. Okay, it just opens it up. The ability to have max magic and specials power, meaning more magic and more power to the specials, not the attack. It starts at nothing, but if I gain rank 2, if I purchase rank 2 within my own aspects, that would increase to plus 10. Higher ranks would be equal higher and higher and higher. So that basically is Melinoë's influence on the staff, is one of it granting her more magic and more power to her specials. And you can see I need 10 psyche and 2 silver. Suddenly silver's back in the game, to raise that up just to rank 2. 2 other aspects are available. Circe, whom we've already met. We met her last time, the witch on the Isles of the Rift of Thessaly, and Momus, a new name. Before going through all these, I'm not going to spend tons and tons of time going through all of the aspects, all of these right now. Let's content ourselves with aspects of the weapon we're going to use next, which is the flames. So, the aspect of Melinoë carries this appearance, and basically her aspect grants greater critical chance for attacks and specials. Starts at nothing, but rises up to 4% if I can purchase another rank, and I can. I have the silver and the cinder to get it up to rank 2. There's strategy here. If you know which weapons you like, which aspects you like, you would hoard the resources necessary in order to focus fire, divide and conquer, and get what you like. I'm more of a generalist. I like to respond to whatever's up here and grow much more slowly, but more organically, it feels to me. The two aspects here I cannot yet unlock. Aspect of Moros, our boy back in up in the Crossroads. I need 6 bronze, not quite enough, and 4 tears, not quite enough for that. And the aspect of Eos. And we'll go through these. We'll go through these when appropriate. So for now, we are going to use the flames, and we're just going to stick with our own aspect. And we're going to go ahead and raise it up. Why not? If we're going to use it, may as well benefit from it. So it's going to give us greater critical chance on both forms of damage dealing, attacks and specials. 2 silver, 1 cinder, boom.
Ignium, awaken.
Okay, so it is currently at, if I back out of this and I select it,
Ignium.
you'll see it now. This is the original form it had, but this is now my form. The appearance it takes when it is in my aspect. And if I check, I can see it's at blue. I have raised it from starting normal to rare, plus 4%. I could raise it even further.
The depths of the silver pool.
To rank 3 by spending 3 silver and another cinder, and that would get it up to plus 6, and that would turn it purple for the epic rarity. And I'm going to say go ahead. Again, I like to be responsive to whatever the need of the moment is. So that's just how I like to play games like these. So let's go ahead. 3 silver, 1 cinder.
Such power hides within.
Can't hide for long.
Can't hide for long. So now if we examine it, we'll see, yep, we're up to purple, plus 6%. I didn't even see if I can... nope. And rank 4 is denied to us at the moment. So we're sitting at rank 3 aspect of Melinoë with the Umbral Flames, and that's what we're going to take out for a spin next. Are there any Umbral Flames quests available to us here? Staff, skull, coat, staff, blades. So, nope, there are not. Let's try to, even though we've already spent a fair amount of time on this video, let's try to sneak in an actual run before my my bedtime. Here it is late at night. Again, folks, let's see what testaments are available to us. All right, it wants Erebus at one fear level. So let's be responsive to it. That means we're going topside again, folks. We're going up to confront Typhon again and try to down Erebus along the way and pick up another nightmare. Excellent. And the nightmare are things that you have to use to unlock even greater levels of the weapons. So let's use 1 fear again. We'll go with hordes again, I guess. Why not? Another option that is quite fine is return. This doesn't add any more to them. In fact, I think I'm going to switch over. Instead of hordes, we're going to go return. And most flame foes have a 25% chance to reappear as a glowing soul orb, and then if you fail to gather that orb, they will respawn into new enemies. I think that's a little easier, come to think of it, than hordes. But let's try it. Okay, so still also worth 1 fear, so our fear is at level 1. You'll see that it marks 2 testaments because I've already claimed 2 of these. And if you look, the staff and the coat, they now require a 2 fear level testament before I can claim another bounty. But with the flames, we have yet to do one, so we're sitting at level 1. All right, so we're going to take the flames out, going up to get Erebus.
The veil of darkness spreads.
Maybe all the way up to Typhon. With the flames, I am going to want magic regen, and that's what I've got going on here. The unseen is activated. Very good. Keepsakes. Well, I keep saying that I'm going to use some of the weaker ones in order to level them up, and I have yet to do so. Basic, because Typhon's a beast, and maybe I should start doing that, though. I think I think not. I think not. Let's at least get up to the maximum levels, the ones I like to use, and then maybe on chaos trials or other things I can start leveling these, or at least let's wait till we go down below, because going down to the underworld is easier in my opinion than going up. So we'll start leveling the left, even though I lost to Kronos, didn't I? I should at least save it for a weapon that I really like, which is basically, well, we'll see. So let's do the real thing, and again, equip this to be followed by this, and then see what comes. And we're going to take Tula with us this time, just to, if only to show you all what that's like. But I actually quite like Tula. All right, got our testament, got the fear, got the vow, got everything ready, going up to the surface again to try to confront Eris, at least.
More to be done up here. Moonlight guide me.
Okay, Revelation is the one I get from the keepsake. Channeling Omega moves faster. Alright, and it's at rare level instead of common because the keepsake is at level 2. Have I still don't have a nectar, do I? Okay. Hibiscus.
I heard the latest, Witchy, that you're headed for our mountain tippy top. Just don't expect warm welcomes when you get here, as we are a bit preoccupied right now.
Okay. Again, I dislike all of these just because of this one, it does absolutely nothing for 11 seconds of attack and then a nice effect on the 12th, but cast I dislike. I dislike all these, so let's just get, I could reoffer, but I don't like anything he's going to give me. Let's just get this one. I personally find this is the least annoying of them. Not a great start, but okay. So I'll dash, boom, and it happens basically every however many seconds. When I dash near someone, see, it's not even ready to go yet. And there's the revenant. This is what happens with that, the fear. I slew him, and he appeared as a revenant, a little glowing orb, and if I had ignored it, it would have come back to life as a new Eidolon or whatever that thing was. I can't remember. And what did we learn about? Oh, this is what it was, a lubber. When Poseidon split the surface asunder, many believed only the strong would survive, but the strong perished too. They have no use now for the casks they once held to for dear life. Sure. Are these intestines, or is that just supposed to be the earth? I don't know. Okay, lubbers is what those are.
Follow the river Acheron beyond the necropolis.
This glowing by her foot indicates that the sprint is now recharged, ready to go for what it's worth. Oh, okay, here's a fish. Tula gets to try out her expertise. Go for it. You can see her face here. It's the indication. Go get him.
See that one, Tula? And caught. You did it, Tula.
Good girl. Okay, a Zeo. I think that's a new one. An uncommon, so a greater rarity than the ones I've been catching. An uncommon serpentine denizen from the river Acheron. Whether it is technically a fish or not has lately ceased to be a subject of debate. As opposed to what, an eel or a snake? I don't know. Alright, Hermes up next, it looks like. Collect all those. So I'm going to be encountering fewer enemies than I was in the last full run because instead of the hordes vow, I have the revenant vow, the return one. So fewer enemies overall, and objectively fewer if I can round up all the revenants in time.
So perhaps somehow got hold of the three fates. That isn't good. Not sure what we can do about it, Em. At least now everybody on Olympus knows. I figured it was time. Got us a bit on edge, though we do hide it pretty well.
Okay, still that's a problem. Better dashes. Same thing I got before. Slower range shots. Why not? Okay. Oh, can look at
the city of Ephyra, which once stood in solemn tribute to the fear-inducing underworld king and queen, now barely stands at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yet it stands in my way.
Okay.
Gap in the wall.
Okay, no Heracles to greet us this time.
The
All right.
seeing eye bats have returned.
Okay, because I recited the incantation for this, I can now survey everything using any one of the little bat stations that are scattered around.
Need a quick overview.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I had to slip away for a second. Right, let's try that again. Okay, so we can strategize here without having to run all around the board. We've got a hammer, definitely. The hex, definitely, that's 2. Poseidon I'm gonna get, and double heart, and oh, all right, a lot that I want. Demeter, Zeus, and here we have an NPC, a helping hand. Okay, we'll get that person as well. So let's see, Poseidon first, for reasons I mentioned last time, just in case he unlocks, gives me a boon that helps me find more stuff that I could find in the other rooms. So Poseidon first, probably then hammer, hex, that's 3, double heart, probably Demeter is 5, and then we'll go visit the NPC as the final 6th one. Alright, that is our plan. So let's begin with Poseidon. Oops, I was standing too close to the bat cage.
Pylon there.
Looks like they upgraded the. Oh, let's activate Tula. Have her jump in here. Looks like they updated the visuals on the Revenant. It looks more interesting than it used to.
See the size of that terrible Typhon, my niece. It has been so long since last we fought that I dare say he's grown still larger the intervening time. And sneakier as well. All of that shaking here, it was from him.
Okay. Okay, let's get the special. Those whirling orbs will now throw people back from me. Cool.
Should back out.
And if you happen to defeat all the enemies in one of the Ephyra locations rooms without destroying the pylon, you have to destroy the pylon or you can't leave the room. So it's non-negotiable. And that will open up any rooms that might be... Yep, here's one for us.
What? Got you.
Okay, good. Some free coin. And some moss. Nice. Tula just sleeping away. Kind of have to include her in your strategy. You have to run and find her and activate her if you want her to do anything. Okay, first one. I think we'll do double heart next. Yeah, got the hammer down there too.
We showed them, Tula.
No extra rooms here. Bummer. Dive right down to the hammer. Oh!
Things are about to turn ugly, and I require neither assistance nor witnesses, sister.
Heracles here, okay.
I'm passing through, and I'm not leaving here until the traitors to the House of Hades lie broken at our feet.
So he leapt down and completely annihilated that lubber under him.
Fine then. We'll each earn our share, though the lion's share is coming with me.
So this is another kind of competition. Instead of just a race to see who can slay the most, various enemies on the board will be marked with a crosshair, indicating there's kind of a bounty on them. And whoever slays that enemy Heracles or Melinoë gets a gold reward. So you're still competing with each other, but not to kill as many as possible, simply to kill the the ones with the special bounties. Let's do it. It looks like it's the bird, which I already got. Looks like it's the lover now, which I got. As you can see, Melinoë's share is up in the corner, and it tells you how much you earned so far. Alright, so far going pretty well. What is Heracles doing? He's just standing there. Going after the... Oh, can't seem to aim well. Got another one.
Can't right now.
Okay.
Let's see. Truly a feat.
Thank you. That's 120 extra gold for me right there. And I can speak with Heracles now.
You live. By my good graces, granted, but first I've seen somebody stand against the filth that's overtaken this accursed town.
I lived on my own good graces, thank you.
I aim to cleanse the filth down to the source. He resides deep in the underworld, though I've business to attend to on Olympus first.
What a coincidence. I just returned from there not long ago. So the gods are putting all the pieces into place. You watch yourself, sister.
So he's out here pursuing his own agenda or mission from the gods as well.
I go.
I love that leap. Okay, and of course we get our regular reward. So, Igneum, what can we do here? I like this one, but these two have yet to be checked off the list. So... Alright, let's get this one. I like this one less than this one, so all the more reason to check it off as early in this chronicle as possible. So the can channel the Omega special faster, and it uses less magic. Right.
To better light my way.
Alright, got some coin here. Something to dig up here.
Ooh.
Okay, more of those garlic bulbs, I think. Also no side rooms. Another bummer. Occasionally you'll find enemies standing around, kind of just gathering and doing their thing out in the square here. I don't see any here, but here's a point to examine.
A barricade bars passage to the docks beyond the city square, leaving the denizens of the city of Ephyra confined to their ruinous environs.
We'll get through, even if it takes every shade in this city.
Okay. We'll save that for last, just for dramatic effect. Yep, let's get our hex going on here.
How many of these do they have? I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I know through your headmistress of your vision in which Kronos found and captured the three fates. This must have been a key component of his plan, but it does not change ours. The Silver Sisters never cede control.
Well, my vision did not actually include that capture. Just him asking about the three fates. Okay.
Now.
Alright, let's go with Wolf Howl, which again is probably my overall favorite.
Wolf Howl.
Oh, nice. All 3 rooms to explore. That's lovely. Let's use the Wolf Howl right away. Boom, boom. It's worth 50 bones. I like Ephyra. I like this as a playing area. Feels kind of like a old school Dungeons and Dragons.
It's done.
Better, more magic.
Very
Nice. Okay, good. Bronze. I need this for some of those incantations or arcana cards or something. And now I have to play the minigame for the shade again because Tula is no longer, or Phrynos is no longer with me. But this is a far easier minigame than the fishing one. Great. Alright, and a heart too. Lovely. That was a nice little collection of extra bonus rewards. Back out to the square. 2 pylons, I think Demeter. I'm tempted to go with Zeus to try to get that lightning lance again, but Demeter, she's just my girl. So. Oh, we got one of these Chronos signs. Want to get rid of those ASAP because they grant free shields to all nearby. They increase every few seconds. Or they multiply rather every few seconds. This. Oh, I think I was too slow. Yep, saw that. I was too slow to get the Revenant, and so it returned. Bummer.
Almost finished.
You sprang forth from underneath that gloom onto our world's surface, have you, Flower? If you mean to visit our mountain, merely follow the path of desolation leading straight to us.
Just a little behind the times here. Alright. Kind of wish I had greater rarity here, but this is the attack I like, so yep, thank you. Looks like it was a good call choosing her boon. And a room to boot. Yes. Oh, oops, I was not paying attention. Alright, a little extra gold.
A small discovery.
Moss. And out. Okay. Are you ready? Oh, again, 1 second. Okay, here we go. Back to it. So, again, are you ready? Oh, there's some coin. Don't want to miss 15 extra gold. Here's someone new.
Where to from here?
Let's see who this
The barrier's almost down.
Nightshade. Spider silk.
Look at her.
Seawater. Snakeskin. The old special. Garlic. Hemlock. Maltings. And there.
Yeah, someone conjuring.
By the dark.
Greetings, witch.
Who could this be?
Hail, sorceress. Welcome to Ephyra. Suffering spreads every which way you cast your gaze, and on a night most foul. Simply appalling, no?
Indeed, Lady Medea. Unfortunately, I can only appreciate the suffering for so long, as Olympus calls. Though, how fares your research?
Oh, I've been dying to show you. The air here's absolutely poisonous. The conditions? Utterly atrocious. Observe what I have wrought.
Okay, we have Lady Medea, the Witch of Shadows, kind of the scariest, most threatening, most evil, I guess you could say, though kind of well-deserved, or well-justified, of the witches in Greek mythology. You can check out her image there. She's bleeding from her palm right into the floating cup. Medea figures largely into the tale of Jason and the Argonauts, kind of the greatest hits, the who's who of Greek mythology gathering together on a ship to help Jason go to Colchis, I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, and get the Golden Fleece. one of the epic stories. And Jason and Medea met, fell in love, and he married her. They had children, and then Jason ran off, as men are wont to do, with the princess of some other kingdom, some or another. And Medea kind of went a little mad and committed unspeakable atrocity. I'm not going to actually say it here because I want to keep this video safe and not run afoul of any YouTube standard censors or whatever, but she just did kind of the worst, most appalling, horrific things you can imagine, and kind of gained notoriety as for becoming a dark sorceress of evil, of kind of the quintessential satanic witch, even though this far predates Christianity, obviously. So here she is here, and this is the reason why several videos ago I said that my thought is that Ephyra is the city of Ephyra is supposed to represent Corinth, rather than one of the other matches that this ancient name could match, because it was in Corinth that I believe, can't remember, it was either where Jason abandoned Medea, or where Medea did her unspeakable things. And so the fact that she's here doing research, quote unquote, as Melinoë said, and enjoying the suffering and the death and decay around is a strong reason to believe that we're kind of supposed to think this might be Corinth. But anyway, she is here on our side, so it seems. She's getting ready to show us what she has wrought. In the form of boons. Okay, nightly curses. Those who shunned or scorned her served only to inspire her more. So, wow, this kind of is a better version of what I already got from Hermes. Even slower speed for range shots. After a foe is slain, you have 10% chance to find 20 gold, up to twice per location. And after a foe joins the encounter, it loses 50% of any armor it has. Her boons specialize in debilitating damage to foes. Although the one I'm going to choose is this one, because, hey, more money, and I've already kind of got that going on from Hermes. So, wealth from the dead, that's what we're going to get.
If it pleases you.
Night protect us.
Okay, so we have met Medea. We can salute her.
Moonlight guide you, milady.
You honor me.
Melinoë treats her with deference, the same way she does Circe, only if you can sense it, a little more subdued, probably in recognition of the reputation and the aura that this one has. Alright, still got to take down this.
Such violence.
Such violence. Okay, nothing here, but we do have something to dig up.
Garlic.
More garlic and a little health restorative. Alright, bonus. Back out. And we have met Medea. And I believe that rounds out the collection of NPCs that you can, the regular room-based, helping hand-based NPCs that you can find in the game. Going down in the underworld, we've got Arachne in Erebus, we've got Narcissus in Oceanus, and Echo in the Fields of Morning, and Hades himself in Tartarus. Going up, we've now found her, Medea, here in Ephyra, and we have found in Circe in the Rift of Thessaly, Dionysus on Olympus, and there is none on the Rift. Now, there are a few individuals we haven't really met or done much with, but these are all the room-related ones, room-bound ones, if you'd like. And here we get these.
This is my father.
They're just standing around ogling him. That was the... Just gonna get any extra money that might be lying with them. That was the sprint boon, which is quite nice, but just takes forever to recharge. Okay, let's drink of this.
Not thirsty, but hey.
And move along. Okay, no Heracles there to steal something or to purchase something from Charon.
The reappearance of your wells is certainly no accident, my lord. All it took was the appropriate incantation. Little by little, we shall restore the old order.
Okay, let's get something from Ares.
There are occasions on which I would pay the boatman's fare myself. So many souls did I send down at once into the underworld. Those were good times.
Okay. Oh, how interesting. I don't yet have a cast, but I quite like this because I'm going to be using Omega moves a lot. Every third strike with the attack is going to activate an Omega move with this particular weapon. So this causes one of those falling blades to appear and nail every single foe struck by that Omega attack to the tune of 120 damage. And yeah, it uses +5 magic, but I'm trying to get magic down. I'm trying to keep it down, so that's a good thing. I like this. And we'll save our coin from the other stuff. I don't particularly feel like I need those right now. On to Polyphemus.
You know who's disrespected me like this? Nobody. Nobody took my sheep. Took my eye.
Aha, that's a reference to the story I told a few videos ago when I was explaining Polyphemus's backstory. I said Odysseus used the name No Man. Perhaps I got that wrong. Maybe it was Nobody. Same difference, same import.
Yes, well, sometimes we've no one to blame but ourselves.
She doesn't understand, of course.
Nobody's gonna pay for all that someday. But you're gonna pay right now. Metaphorically, I mean. I'm not gonna take your money. I'm just gonna eat you. Bones and all.
So to those who did not see the earlier video, Nobody was the nickname of the false name taken by Odysseus when he encountered the Cyclops in his travels. Identified himself as Nobody, and the Cyclops here is complaining, nobody blinded him, nobody took his sheep, nobody's going to pay for all that. Yeah, just a quick context injection for those coming to this video new. Alright, battle time. Oh, where's the sprint? Tula, attack, please. Not that a cat, he says. I'm going to be throwing out a lot of hexes, given the amount of magic I'm using, and given how little magic is required to activate this hex, which is something definitely in its favor. Again, I'm still just rolling in magic. Still. Thing is, he does a lot of damage with his strikes, so I'm gonna get too cocky here. Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
My boon from chaos came alive.
Okay, so I lost the one I had, and it was replaced with... Alright, here I am trying to get rid of magic, and now I'm going to be using less of it, so it's going to be harder to get rid of it. Alright, maybe I'll find some boons that can... What is this? Oh, right, Medea's Curse, that randomly turns a coin. I forgot about it that quickly. Yep, so it'll be nice to collect some boons now that will add magic use to the abilities as a penalty for cool effects. And I won't be worried nearly as much about it now.
In we go.
Got some more cotton. Kick him while he's down, why not? Alright. Let's activate, yep, let's get Selene's boon, or keepsake, and it's going to add +4 upgrades now instead of 3 because it's at level 2.
Alright.
Nice, no gold to be found here this time.
Next.
can see I'm regenerating 5 health per room now. Because of the increased Arcana card.
Beyond this rift, the mountain of the gods.
Improved Arcana card, I should say. Alright.
This ship's no closer to repair.
Oh boy, this is clumsy play so far.
Sailing on.
Alright, let's go get Selene.
All right, Tula.
Grow strong under the stars.
Okay, 8 of these. Let's see, blue ones are larger area, yes please. Huh, the hex also inflicts the effect of my rush boon, which is that Hephaestus explosion. 1 up to 5 foes, that's interesting. 2 purples. Armor that lasts for 3 seconds after I use the hex. Alright, and ooh, this one I like. You can use it once more during the next 3. There's one more that's not here that I really love. It's not present this time. It lets you, maybe it's here. Oh, this is the one. Okay, this is an excellent combination. This one allows you to deal damage as you rise, and then again as you crash down. So this one, in conjunction with this one, using it plus 1 time, you can use it a total of 4 times. Up, down, up, down. It's pretty fantastic. And I'm gonna... I like this one more, but I like this one more. I think we're gonna go down first. So first we're gonna start here. Greater charging, greater power. Gonna jump up to get this one. Greater power, and then the rise up damage. Let's grab this one too. Get the rush boon. Boom. Armor or armor? I dislike either, but okay. Greater armor, damage, faster movement, armor. Next time, we'll grab that purple. Nice. Some iron. Okay. Next ship. There's some money. And some more money. Thank you, Medea. Looks like it's just double ash or nothing. Rise up, down, rise up. Oh, that's right. I don't have that purple yet. So you can see I was doing damage rising up and coming down. That's excellent. Rise up, down, boom. Pretty sweet. Double ash. Okay. It's like coin or nothing. No options here.
Golden coins.
Beautiful. Yeah. Health or magic? Definitely don't need more magic.
We'll go around.
definitely, if you're gonna run, if you're gonna use the vow, I am the one that has the revenants. You definitely want to make sure to hunt down the revenants of any big enemies. Do not let them respawn.
Life.
Driftwood. Oh, looks like we're gonna talk to Circe as well. Okay, it's a witch-heavy night.
And cypress twigs, fang and feather, tuft of wool, dusky wing and horn of bull, coiled vine and peat of fens, sugar beets and egg of hens, hoof of pig and fur of hound, brew a potion safe and sound.
I like listening to the NPCs.
Evening, little pigs.
Come, don't be shy.
Behold that ancient isle on which a great enchantress plies her trade. Amid such flora and fauna as have come to welcome her as one of their own.
It feels so safe and peaceful here.
Yeah, in the game's presentation, Circe is a much more benevolent, jovial figure than Medea is. Whether or not that's true to the mythologies is for debate. Have I given her a gift yet? I legitimately cannot remember. I don't think I have. So let's go ahead and do that with my one nectar.
Madam Circe, I'm grateful that we had a chance to meet again after all this time. Your kindness to me always meant a lot, and I wanted to give you this small token in return.
Nectar! Oh, thank you, little miss. I've made attempts to brew my own, but never get it right. So why don't you take this in kind? Think of it as a little island souvenir.
Okay, so it was my first gift to her.
It's beautiful and quite adorable. Thank you.
Crystal figurine. Let's see what we learned about. Probably her. Circe, change is an inevitability, certainly for mortals, even for gods. Yet there are those who resist change with the ferocity of a caged beast. Others welcome it, and others still seek mastery of it. Our capacity to be and our capacity to change are intertwined. She knows this, and it was enough to drive her off from polite society. Yet she is gentle with you. Yeah, so Circe is just the change enchantress in this game.
So what is even happening there at the Mountain of the Gods? Some nights, great plumes of flame appear on the horizon, and storm clouds, terrible as ever I have seen.
Such drama.
The source of these phenomena is a two-pronged assault on Mount Olympus. The Titan Prometheus and his raiders, and the monster Typhon himself. I'm headed to face them.
Good heavens, you mean face them all, Poppet? Although perchance the perils you confront beneath the earth are even worse. Let me protect you then, as best I can.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. This one we saw last time. We encountered her. One of your inactive Arcana cards becomes active. But I've kind of liked the ones I've got. Except for a few that I can't afford, I can't fit into my grasp yet. This one makes my animal familiar bond, so basically a free death defiance. And this one restores 50% of my health and increases by 25% any health restoration effects the entire night. Tied between these two. This one's a bit of a gamble. This one's a free death defiance. Alright, let's go for a bit of a sure thing here, the primal psychic connection. Boom.
Now off with you.
So I've got a total of 4 death defiance right now. Very nice. Aha, this is what it was before. Now I can check this entrance.
It's too much of a mess.
Okay, so not going, but you have to think eventually maybe I can, which was not in the pre-release version. Maybe you can actually get in there. I don't know. And, oh, Tula's going to show her
Go, Tula.
quality.
It's over.
A rescue from the rift.
Crab. An uncommon, finicky crustacean that settles in shipwrecks. It makes its home amid the ruined remains of seafaring vessels, but is quite choosy. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of a cute, live inside a little broken bottle there. It's cute. Alright, cool. Look at these little pigs. Yeah, they all have the same appearance, I was wondering. Maybe I'll say a little bit more about what distinctiveness in them could reflect. This one hasn't... oh, maybe this is one of Odysseus's men. Well, more on that later, perhaps. Okay, well, let's replenish that lost nectar.
Push closer. Time to abandon ship.
Alright, what did I learn about Blaskets? Okay, to scorn the sea that killed you is a fool's way to persist eternally. Yet fools abound. Some haunt the decks of wooden ships as though a vengeance of some sort is possible. To scorn the sea that killed you. Okay, sure. Tool is just ignoring the world, as cats do. Oh, alright. This zoomed out a lot. Oh, I can't open this yet. No, because this guy's here. Now, maybe? Nope. Alright, I'm going to have to complete everything on the ship before I can activate that. So we're staring towards magic. Great. Oh.
Beginning attack run.
What? Icarus? What are you doing here? Come on.
What was that?
Here's a new person. Okay.
Evening.
Hey.
Here's a new individual, well known to most people, even those not steeped in Greek mythology. Icarus, son of Daedalus, who flew too close to the sky on wings made by his father that were affixed to him by wax. The wax melted, he plummeted into the sea and died, and was a cautionary tale for all.
I can do this.
So this is the shade, the ghost of Icarus. And like I might as well say, and just like Athena, when he shows up to help out, it means there's going to be a lot more enemies. So get ready.
It's really you. Before you say anything, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but I spotted this ship and I had to drop in for a closer look. And now I'm going to take off. So let's pretend this never happened, hey?
Hold it right there, Icarus. I'm not about to let you just fly out on me again without a chat, at least. To start with, what are you doing in the middle of this blasted war?
The same thing I've been doing. Slowing these bastards down. If everyone like me pitched in a little bit, this war would have been well over by now.
That may be so, but this is a matter between gods and titans. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Bit late for that, Millie. Anyway, I've kept you for too long, but let me give you something I've been working on before I go. And these all work, I swear. Here's what I've got.
Okay, interesting. These have changed a little bit since the pre-release. So his boons are kind of like mechanical inventions that often have a bit of a detriment to them, but can be powerful. So this one, +3 levels to your attack boon, but priming 35 magic. Mega moves also deal 50 damage in an area around the foes they hit, but use +10 magic. Or gain 50 armor, and the next time you lose all your armor, bam, deal 4,000 damage to surrounding foes. I'm kind of torn between these two. I'm going to go with this one. I actually rather prefer this one, but priming doesn't help me activate the hex. This does. Using +10 magic, it means I'm using a bunch more magic, which means many, many more wolf howls, which is a good thing. And I'm also using lots of Omega moves. So latest inventions, even the gods can benefit from craft work of a certain skill. And I like his music as well. Not as much as some of the others, but it's pleasant. Explosive intent, here we go.
You won't be disappointed.
Cheers, Icarus. See you.
Okay, a bit of plot there. Seems like the two of them know each other, have a bit of a backstory. And let's deal with this.
Join me.
Well, probably gonna have Eris after Charon's shop. Yep. Alright. Let's get some of Ares' boom.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Don't have a cast yet. This is a chance to deal 200% damage increases the less health you have. 0.1% chance per missing life point. I'm just gonna get a cast. I want to have something for a cast.
For the battle to come.
And let's grab some bones for back home. Don't need this, obviously. Okay, let's go and get the winged nuisance again.
What took you so long? Give back the golden apple that you took from me last time, and I might just let you walk this once. What do you say?
You mean the golden apple that you very likely stole? Supposedly they grow it in a single garden, and I highly doubt that such a place would let you in.
This is a reference to her ultimately sparking the Trojan War with such a golden apple. I talked about that several videos ago.
Life starts to get a lot more interesting once you accept that you don't always need an invitation to show up. Fine, keep the apple then. I've got a whole lot more. Heads up. I hate cats. Neat trick. Special delivery. Got something for you.
Just trying to keep Omega attacks up as much as possible to get those hexes up as much as possible. Oh, that was fun.
Can't drag me back
Much better. Testament enacted.
Oh, I forgot. That was my testament, to slay Erebus with 1 fear active using this weapon, and there's my reward, 1 nightmare.
Nightmare.
Total of 3. Golden apple, which I need to do
Observe nearby.
various things with. So you can see how much more how powerful this wolf howl is. It's just, to me, it's my favorite. Except I guess against Typhon, maybe the one we had last time, the total eclipse with the massive strike, is more useful. But that's because he doesn't move at all. Just imagine how much better it's going to be if I can get a few more paths of stars to really reach that purple. I hope I can do so.
For night.
There goes the testament. Okay, on to Olympus. Alright. This was the new one we just got from Circe. The crystal figurine. After the next guardian... they've improved this one, I think. After the next guardian, I can activate 2 random inactive arcana cards, and I assume, though I don't yet know, I assume they will remain active even if I switch away from the keepsake. Now's perhaps not the time to test that, but actually maybe it is. I'm going to pull... No, that's for Kronos. I'm probably going to pull this out again for the boss, for Typhon, if I reach him. So that means for right now... Well, no. I could use one of these to attract to me. I would love to have that, have my casting circle at a distance, which is from neither of these. Let's try it out. Let's try this out. After Prometheus, I'm going to, bam, activate 2 inactive arcana cards, and let's see if they stick around for Typhon. If not, we will have learned something.
The figurine.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I think I missed the vantage point. I always miss the vantage point, unless it's up here. No, it's not. Oh.
Don't let up.
Yeah. Hammer or heart? Yeah, not a choice.
Blast off.
So maneuver.
Flying.
Wait, get down. I couldn't get far enough. You don't have all that far to move. You don't have all that much time to get where you want to get. I was hoping to crush that drake and at least take its armor down, but no such luck. Probably learn about the harpies, maybe? Yeah. No. No, I already knew about this. Yes. No, 2 of them. The harpy raptor. Some harpies are well adapted to the frigid cold of high altitudes, yet that is not enough for them. Higher and higher they seek to fly, so that they might dig their talons into the moon herself. You know the moon can fend for herself, but for all that she has done for you, why not save her the trouble if you have the means? Right on. And Autoseeker, these little tiny automatons. The automated security on Mount Olympus has to fulfill a variety of requirements, many of which unfortunately have naught to do with ridding the mountain of invading forces. This particular module needed to have an elegant, decorative appearance that did not detract from the natural beauty of its environs. It is the earliest such model still in use. We already learned about the Auto Watcher, kind of an upgrade of the Auto Seeker. Okay, cool. What are we going to do here? All 3 are new. Specials deal more damage to armor. Channel Omega attack faster, and it uses less. No, I don't want less. And projectiles from your specials orbit 20% faster. Okay. Why not? Check it off the list at least.
The Umbral Flames.
Any coin? Nope. So let's go for this.
Auto forces.
It's annoying that they can block that hex. Okay, the Auto Forcer, another auto. Originally invented to aid Lord Hephaestus with his great forge, these automatons have such brute strength that they proved rather capable in other ways. They do not fare particularly well with complex tasks and are not receptive to verbal commands. You are nothing but a lump of coal to them. Cool. So 3 types of automatons thus far encountered. Specials, cast, or... this would activate this in 1 second fewer. I'm liking the cast here.
Adequate.
Heart or magic? Oh, definitely going to be heart. Just look for some coin. There's some coin.
Auto watches.
Boom. Nice.
Before you go.
Some more iris.
There.
Oh, gotta go with Demeter, right? Yeah. Oh god. Oh, alright, they're fighting each other.
God of War can put an immediate stop to the troubles that our family is having to weather. Have you so little control of your domain?
We all have to our best, O Demeter. For my part, I ensure that wars are instigated when required, and that necessary outcomes are achieved. But I cannot precisely guarantee their duration or intensity, for violence is a force unto itself.
I've remarked previously on how much I like this this portrayal of Ares as articulate, sophisticated, almost gentle in his speech. I really liked it. Okay. Ooh, I love this. This is absolutely killer. But this checks off the duo boon. So sorry folks, I am gonna forego the clear advantage of having this and take this because the duo boons are kind of hard to stumble upon accidentally, and I want to clear it from the list. I'm not really using Omega Cast, although perhaps I should. Blah blah blah. It's stronger and follows you even as you start to channel it. Okay, sure. That may come back to bite me. Not that I'll know precisely, but at least it's gone from the list. And I won't have to worry about finding it and checking it off ever again. Alright, okay, a mini boss and Poseidon. Cool.
Remember me, Talos? Or just attack me right away?
Oh, that's what it means. Okay. Follows you around. Interesting. Not sure I even like that. Alright, short work of him. Hit.
What did he take me for?
Okay, I guess we get to learn about Talos. Yeah, not about Poseidon. Yeah, Talos. Extraordinary Wait, no. Yeah, this is new. Extraordinary talent is required to breathe life into a statue, and for that Lord Hephaestus ought to be quite proud. Of all his automaton creations, this one stands tallest in every respect. An earlier design was battle-tested on a distant isle, where it proved fairly capable but was ultimately destroyed. But the parts were recovered, and this newer model, whilst smaller, now reassembles on its own. Yeah, Talos, I'm afraid I'm blanking on the myth concerning Talos. I'm getting it confused with Helios, the statue, the great statue built of bronze that was destroyed by an earthquake in real Greek history. I don't believe they are one and the same, but yeah. So, okay, this is a newer version of Talos. Great.
Hear me, on my authority.
Oh, another duo boon, but minus the conversation. So definitely going to check this off the list too. Any boon effects that recharge over time recharge faster. This must be a boon with Hephaestus. So recharge speed plus 35%. That would make my sprint recharge quicker.
Excellent.
Let's see if it tells me how much more quickly. 7 seconds now. All right, that's very welcome. Hephaestus. Speaking of Hephaestus, I wonder. I don't really like Dionysus's boons that much. Yeah, you know what? Let's see. But I also hate him. All right, let's go to Dionysus.
Just relax. No need to get all down about that stuff.
So his dialogue you can hear when you first enter. I can barely hear it. I don't know about you folks, but basically his followers, the revelers here, are expressing some concern about what's going on out there, and he's just trying to reassure them. No, man, it's just a party. Relax. It's all good.
Hey, look who decided to reconsider coming to our little gathering. Welcome back, Mel baby. Now go on, you grab yourself a cup and mingle with the crowd.
As tempting as that sounds, Lord Dionysus, unfortunately I don't think I can. There are various perils beyond, and your fellow Olympians can only do so much to hold them off.
And I feel bad for them, really. Almighty gods with limitless power having to fend for themselves. Good thing I can drown my sorrows here, and guess what? So can you.
Ah, that's interesting. Give up all of your gold. Flat out. And then after vanquishing the next guardian, get it all back, and then 300 more. Alright. Let's do it.
Done and done.
Alright.
What mirth remains upon the war-torn mountain of the gods apparently is concentrated here, where Dionysus, god of wine, plays host to his most favored retinue of revelers.
At least those satyrs aren't trying to slaughter me.
Oh, good. We need more.
Yes.
Yes, what? Did I miss something? Okay. Yeah, definitely need Path of Stars. Gotta get that as much as possible. Oh, hurry, hurry, hurry. Not quite. Be an Athena appearance. I don't know. Yeah. No way.
Well fought.
Whew. Okay. First things first. Okay, 3. Great. Can grab this one. Now I can use that hex an additional time. If I use it in the next 3 seconds. Cool. Now let's try to get this purple eventually. And this as well. Actually, this is a big ask, but okay, move faster and damage to armor.
One with Selene.
Can I gift? No, I already gave her a gift. That's right. We'll wait until we dole these out to everyone once a piece.
Beware ahead. The Titan Prometheus is able to elude me, knowing that I'm focused on his vanguard forces, but he'll have no choice but to confront you if you press on.
He's the Titan of Foresight. He knows exactly what we're planning, doesn't he? And can retaliate accordingly.
He knows what is to come to some extent, yes. But he can only see outcomes, not read minds. And just because he knows you're coming doesn't mean he can stop you.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, priming 150. No. Alright, this is my very favorite one of her boons to get when in the first game as Zagreus. as you're dashing, you're basically deflecting, which is amazing. The damage is minute, but it's not really the main focus. Just deflecting while dashing.
Your brother's favorite.
Yes, at least while I was playing him, it was. Okay, Tula.
Tula, go for it. Come on out.
Okay.
Hey, a pillar top.
So here's what I mean. See, dashing, I'm deflecting. Immune to damage and sending ranged shots back at their casters. So it looks like Athena's out here just kind of heckling the forces and defending against the vanguard attacks. The others are up concentrating in the Fortress of Zeus, sending me their boons. Wow, Dionysus is just living it up.
Hexes are prepared.
So using it 4 times, which I forgot to do a minute ago. Pretty excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice.
Good.
Shop or... Well, I can't shop because I lost all my gold temporarily. Can't effectively shop. So let's, and I don't know if Prometheus, I think Prometheus might be the one after this. Yep. there's some
Some
coins.
coins.
Specials, cast, this, Omega move bonus. Let's get this one. Alright. On to Prometheus. And we'll get all that gold back if I manage to defeat him.
Prometheus.
Do you hear that? Typhon climbs the dark side of the mountain even now. Impressive that you cast him down before, but he shall not rest till the palace of Zeus lies in ruin.
He'll be destroyed. You along with him, if that's what it takes. If he were truly unstoppable, you wouldn't be impeding my ascent. You're buying him time.
I am. It's strange to think that time can be a limited commodity even for deathless such as we. But no more stalling for now.
Okay. Ugh, the eagle got me. Can't stand that thing. Oh boy. That was a waste. Middle, down, middle. Great. Middle, down, up, up, down, middle, middle, up, down, middle. Cool. Oh, damn eagle. Oh, Lord. Yeah, pretty good.
I have foreseen defeats of mine before. Every last one of them, in point of fact.
Could have done better, but I'm pretty happy. So this should activate 2 new Arcana cards because of my keepsake. There's the money back. Where am I to? Oh, the Lovers and Judgment. Oh my god. Judgment got randomly? Alright. This is an interesting one. I've never had this one pop up permanently. It doesn't really matter because there's only one boss, one guardian left in the game. But if I had gotten this earlier, it would activate 3 more random ones, inactive cards, whenever I vanquish another guardian. So that's useless. Thanks very much, Circe. But I also got the Lovers. Take 0 damage the first time you're hit. Let's see if these 2 persist after after I switch away from the keepsake.
Eagle's feather.
Eagle's feather, some adamant over here. Alright. Not too bad. Not too shabby with that one. Going into the summit with a pretty good health levels and boons and whatnot. So let's switch away from that.
Which one would help?
It's expired, so okay. You'd think that would mean that, hey, pick something else, and that they wouldn't tell us that if you would lose its benefit, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and get the knuckle bones, and that'll be more damage against Typhon.
That one.
And more survivability. So let's see if those cards are, yep, Judgment, Lovers are still here. Okay, good. So that's another one that persists between, even if you switch away. Good to know. Good to know.
At first, the storm which now engulfs the summit of Olympus may appear to have been wrought by gods in their defense, but its monstrosity belies a far more sinister nature.
Typhon.
Okay, I'm going to forego looking out to see the tail this time for time purposes. Alright. Monsterland. Oh, already? These things? Jeez. Alright, what do we learn about the summit? Upon the highest peak of the Olympians' mountain stands a proud fortress concealing their seat of power. This line of defense was probably devised the first time the gods were almost overthrown, long before your time. Now the fortress threatens to collapse, as it perhaps was always meant to do. And what of your family's pride? Surely that has also suffered heavy damage. More is to be learned, okay. I don't suppose I learned anything about these enemies. Nope. Okay. Any gold or anything here? No.
More monsters.
Okay. Get away. No. Go away. Alright. So I got all that cash back. I'm flush now. Hephaestus or a triple palm. Interesting. I would love to get some of these up higher. These are all sitting at level 1. So let's do that.
Next floor. These two again.
Okay.
Your father shall be hearing about this.
Your father. She must mean Typhon. So here we get info on the twins of Typhon. Every monstrosity you can imagine shares an ancestry. Those you cannot imagine, likewise. One rule appears to drive them, that the strong feast on the weak. Some apparently have learned to hunt in pairs, not out of any sense of kinship, but for the pure convenience of it. Had they nothing to kill, they would turn on each other, no doubt. Alright. Would love to have my primary attack go up, not my special, but so be it. What do we got down here? Oh. Ooh, what kind of fish lurks in these waters?
And caught. This is a lamprey.
Ah, lamprey. A common blood-sucking denizen plucked from a raging tempest. Symbiotic creatures that cling to the father of all monsters until their prey draws near. Yeah, so this Typhon's just dropping monsters left and right the way we might sweat. Just dropping them all over the place. Nasty.
Closer to the top. Found me.
Okay. So that tail came down in the middle of it all, but I withstood it. Nice. That wolf howl just is so good. Ooh, really got to go for the Path of Stars here. And because it's a mini boss, it's going to be even stronger. Maybe that'll get us what we need to get the remaining perks that'll really help us. Whew, okay, so what's it going to be? This one's different. This is the other really big nasty one. Instead of the tail this time, it's this big eyeball thing. It sends out a roving eyeball, as well as has its own eyeball or something, and there are tons of these nasty eggs everywhere. It's a bit of a mess, really. It's very chaotic. You can kill the roving eyeball, as you just saw. It explodes and a new one comes out soon. Yeah, so one of his many, many eyes just sitting there. Yuck.
This is all one being.
Yes. Phew. Alright. 5 more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will do us. Great. So larger area. Not really necessary against Typhon, but against his allies who might be nearby, it'll help. Plus, we've got the points anyway. So 1, more power or faster. Let's get more power, faster, more power, and then the armor that helps for 3 seconds every single time I use it. Boom.
There at last.
Indeed. Okay, so we're in pretty good shape, I would say. Again, I don't favor this weapon so much, but I think we're doing all right.
The enemies of all-seeing Typhon cannot possibly escape his rancor, for his eyes are everywhere upon him, red with rage, and searching endlessly, piercing the very soul.
Take it easy, Homer.
I'll be the last thing he sees.
Okay. Now we got all this money to spend on the... So we don't have to deal with the tail. That it's either the tail right before Typhon or the eyeball. So all that remains is shopping, and then Typhon himself.
So, what did you think of Pop's Palace? Finally got to see the glory with your own eyes. A serious accomplishment, given you're not supposed to be up here at all.
The Palace of Zeus wasn't like any place I'd ever seen. It's very beautiful, but very bright. I don't know how you all could live up there, but you must feel the same about where I'm from.
Well, I, for one, quite like it dark, but I've spent more time in the underworld than everybody else up here combined. As for the palace, at least it's kept us safe in all of this.
Let's keep it that way.
Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to spend all this, but that's okay. So let's start with, yeah, well, let's start with the boon stuff first.
In the name of Hades.
There's another card. Regenerating mana, magic, don't need this. Oh, great, okay. Now I find this. Okay, splash effects from Poseidon, such as those caused by my special attack, inflict froth, and froth deals more damage. That'll help. Good. Okay, may as well grab the reward card. Up to 4. And yeah, okay. Get some armor. Get more magic.
Felt that.
Get more magic. Get another reward card. And heal up. Alright, and we're still packing almost 400 gold. Maybe more if there's... Yep. Alright, well, so be it. Okay, we are in pretty good shape with 4 Death Defiance as well. But let's not get cocky.
The Fortress of the Gods. Typhon! Looks like you're all patched up.
You have this. Go.
Hiding your numbers. I'll know how much you had when you lie dead.
I love the emotion in her voice right now. It's pretty awesome. Ouch. Okay.
You want vengeance, Typhon? Come take it. He's weakened. End this now. We'll hold the palace. Keep him occupied.
That's his hand just coming down, laying stuff down on me. Alright.
He's growing angrier. More weakening.
Got me this time. This is over.
Avoid the spines.
Okay. Downed them again. All right. Pretty strong.
Olympus is secure.
Mm-hmm. You can see Wolf Howl by far inflicted the most damage for me, as it should be. Okay. Successful run and well-handled battle. Okay. Wolf Howl. That's just, perhaps anyone still watching, perhaps can see why I favor it so much. Another Void Lens and a second trip up to the Fortress of Zeus.
To all my family on the mountain, let me pass.
So where is this? It's not, I mean, the time completely changed. Is it teleported somewhere else, or is it really just right behind
the sun?
Right behind the door? Gorgeous.
Ahead lies the well-hidden and protected palace of the king and queen of all the gods, that stronghold from which Olympus has fought back against all too many terrible foes.
Keep holding on.
She gonna read their names out loud again? I guess not.
The family.
Welcome.
We welcome you.
Don't know if it's the same song or what.
We tempt the weak so that mortal lives may grow.
I don't know.
We got that monstrous fiend once more, young lady, thanks most certainly to you. Such courage in the face of catastrophe, and our palace remains safe and secure, and further reinforced should Typhon try for us again.
You were splendid, my dear. Had things grown any more dire, we were preparing for a last resort. A son of ours developed, but the cost of it is high indeed. Thus, you have saved us in more ways than one.
Huh, I wonder what that can refer to.
It's my pleasure to have been of service to our family, Queen Hera, and to see the wonders of these halls once more. Perhaps we may yet permanently dissuade Typhon soon.
And what do you have in mind on that account? Our own research has yet to yield the force that could take Typhon without also taking this entire mountain down. He's even fiercer now than when he first attacked us long ago.
I've gathered useful specimens of Typhon's flesh, and we've been studying how we can use it in our craft, but we don't yet have meaningful progress to share.
Oh, come now. Driving back that monster more than once is progress meaningful enough. My lord husband thought that your first such victory could have simply been a fluke.
Now, what I said, dear wife, was that a single victory against Typhon did not prove more such victories could be achieved. But now you've demonstrated otherwise, Melinoë, and spurred our hope that we shall rid ourselves of this foul menace soon enough.
King Zeus, Queen Hera, by your leave I ought return with what I found, in case it leads to new discoveries about how we can do just that. Thank you all for your continued aid.
You have our gratitude in kind.
Moonlight, guide us.
With the weavings of
salutations.
Kind of wish I could just chill here. Yeah. It's nice. This sounds like a different song, but I didn't go back and listen to the first one again after last time.
It's good to see you again, cousin. Just as I was beginning to fear my song would be tonight's sole source of cheer.
Lord Apollo, good to see you too. Please give my regards to the others. I would have liked to meet, but I'd best be getting back.
Of course, you must be on your last legs. The others surely would have liked to see you too, especially your grandmother, but they couldn't leave their posts. Please accept our apologies, and let us help you to return.
Tell Lady Demeter and everyone I wish them well.
I'd love to see Demeter. I hope they'll let us see her in the flesh, so to speak, before at some point during the game.
Goodbye for now, everyone. May you be safe and well when next we meet. Return to Shadow now. Back from the palace.
Okay. Well done. All right, let's go ahead and process the dialogues resulting from that. Phrynos.
I never imagined I'd see the Palace of Zeus with my own eyes, but I'm glad I'm back.
Whatever, I would have chilled there. Oh, Dora, what of brooding now?
Brother, you don't remember him at all, and yet you miss him. Somehow you do.
Okay. I was wondering if there might be some new dialogue after having defeated Typhon, or new, reflections. Okay, but no such luck.
Fine, really.
You did it.
I did.
The prophecy concerning Typhon's reawakening. What made you think it would never come to pass? I thought the weavings of your sisters were always certain to come true.
The fates are not always straightforward. Their prophecies are represented visually, not written in detail. At least the major ones. I thought my interpretation of Typhon's return was likely misguided.
So the fates wove the image of some terrible monstrosity climbing Olympus, and the gods all desperately trying to fight back, and you thought it meant what?
Well, it wasn't that exactly. Though I didn't take it quite as literally as I should have in hindsight. I thought it prophesied that the Olympians would have to stand against some sort of existential threat.
Well, you weren't wrong. Moonlight guides you.
To your success.
Okay, I guess nothing new here. Oh,
Will
no.
this truly come to pass?
There was. An awakened aspect. Okay. The daughter of the god of the dead shall fully upgrade any one of the aspects of the Nocturnal Arms to level 5. And 2 Stardust would be the reward for that. Alright. Eris again.
What?
On black wings does the uncontrollable embodiment of strife go wheresoever she may please, and lately, that is often in the princess of the underworld's way.
Cheers, Eris.
Huh? They're saying you beat Typhon single-handedly last night? One step closer to putting everything back to normal, huh?
I did not beat Typhon single-handedly, but we managed to defeat him, yes. Though I don't think you need to fear a return to normalcy anytime soon.
I know you're trying to reassure me, but I can't help the way I feel. I ought to be enjoying all this while it lasts. The future might be boring as dirt, but right now, things are okay.
Things are not okay.
Kind of reminds me, Eris, of Delirium in Neil Gaiman's Sandman books, stories, graphic novels, overlooking the horrible things we've learned about him. How each of the eternal beings can't help but be and feel what they are. It's not like Eris, as the embodiment of strife, wants to be strife, wants to cause strife. It's what she is. She's a force of that. So it's kind of hard to fault her for just being, purely what she is. So they run with that a little bit in the game, I think.
Little star.
Oh. Ooh, okay, Selene. She wants to talk to me. She's not talking to Hecate. I don't often get to see her standing around. That's cool. Bottom of her gown is like a moonbeam or rays of the moon. That's nice. All right.
Oh, little star. During such phases, I remain unseen in the night sky and can enjoy a moment's rest. So let us speak a little more. Although I fear that speaking starts to drain me of my light. How fares the task?
So she can come down during the new moon, at least more freely.
Great Selene, I am honored by your presence here. The task proceeds at pace, I think. Although, as you well know, we have much left to do. I'm grateful you've been watching over me.
And I am grateful for the opportunity. I am the Eye of Night, but you, I think, have come to be her sword. Until we see each other once again under her veil.
Farewell till then.
It's nice. And the Sword of Night. That's cool.
From on high. Kronos must believe he has the upper hand now that Olympus has the father of all monsters bearing down on them night after night. But he has made a grave mistake.
Typhon cannot be controlled. If he no longer had Olympus to contend with, he would probably come after Kronos next. There must be some way we can redirect his rage.
If not his rage, the very nature of his being. I have always taught you that our craft is never to be used for destruction alone. But no rule is immutable. Let us use our enemies' strengths against them, to rid us of them all.
Sounds good.
Disintegration of monstrosity.
Okay. So new incantation, just as I think it was Dissolution of Time, was revealed to me after beating Kronos twice. So too has this been revealed after beating Typhon twice. Makes sense.
Moonlight guide us.
All of us.
And that can't help but wonder if we're getting cocky though. Like, what if Kronos is counting on me stopping Typhon and counting on maybe it is a distraction, but in a totally different way. I don't know. Let's see what's in here.
Typhon does not belong in this world.
Okay, 3 new ones. And a couple I can recite right now. Rage of the Elements. Okay, this re-energizes the gods' statues on Mount Olympus, which you may then use to repel your foes. All of those statues carved in the likeness of one of the deities, they're grayed out right now. But once I recite this, I can activate them, and they use power, basically the same element channeled most by that deity. So they really help out in those rooms in Olympus. Can't do it yet, though. Up here, Greater Favor of Gaia. Reveal enhancements within the silver pool that further empower the gathering tools. Okay, so I've revealed all the tools, but they can become more powerful still. I just need more iron. I'm basically ready for that. Just need more iron. Okay, so let's conserve glass, rock, marble, and iron for that. And this is the big one, Disintegration of Monstrosity. Turn the boundless strength and rage of Typhon against him when he is weakened. I need Zodiac Sand, which we get from Kronos. I need Void Lenses from Typhon, and then some Unknown, of course. Of course we need the Unknown. Alright, what I can do now, too, I can enact Arisen Troves, but I'm going to save my iron. Okay, not going to use that yet. I want to save the iron. And Revival of, this is also iron. So I'm not going to do either of these just yet, because I really would like to open up the this one to get more going on with the gathering tools. So let's actually go ahead and put a Forget-Me-Not on this one. Why not? So nothing to be done just yet there. Still haven't yet received the shipment of moon dust. Too bad. We can sell our fish. Okay, zeal, crab, pillar top, lamprey. Good. Oh, Nemesis wants to talk.
You made it. Must have got a lot of help knocking Typhon from his perch. Oh, we all heard. You got a dozen family members all up there, some of them strong. So what do they need you for?
They certainly are capable, but they're backed into a corner on Olympus. What matters is our latest battle was victorious, and I did what I could to see it through.
Sharing in your success, or just trying to appease me? Main reason you won is that monster had it coming anyway. But it'll all even out.
Yeah, she is such a glum Gus.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see.
It'll all even out. Look at these dogs behind her. Cool. Oh.
Odysseus on leave.
No Odysseus. So the olive has come up.
Some olives.
And we can check that out for the first time. Olive, mostly used with incantations involving peace and fidelity. From the remnants of a forgotten peace springs renewed hope, with versatile uses. Cool. Let's go ahead and plant something. Sure. Put down poppies again.
Into the earth you go. Moonlight guides you.
Okay, some shades.
Salutations.
The father of all monsters, vanquished by her own princess. Dying wish swim lessons. Oh.
Father.
Okay, we're nearly wrapping this up. As always, we'll save the altar and battle-specific stuff for next time. Looks like the black coat is up next again. All right, which means we are going to be taking it down for at least one run here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, we'll wait on all this stuff to further empower the arms. We'll wait on all of that until next time. Let's at least talk to Skelly.
I, for one, was certain she'd prevail. Must think you're pretty tough by now, don't you? Beating Kronos or whoever down again and again. But are you pushing yourself to the fullest or taking it easy?
Few would consider the task of vanquishing the Titan of Time to be an easy one, Commander. Though I take your meaning. The oath of the unseen beckons.
Come on, use it. My disciples and I are practically daring you. You'll get to spruce up your Nocturnal Arms. We'll get to see what happens. Win-win.
Unless I fail.
You? Come on.
You found us after all.
Something new still. Okay.
The moon this eve is nowhere to be seen. Her light but temporarily extinguished, so that soon it may shine bright once more with newfound strength and possibility.
Our cycle begins anew.
Okay. Good. So the black coat up next. We'll take no new keepsakes to examine. So I don't think I've actually walked over here. Relax.
The task comes first.
Okay, so next time we'll take a look at the altar, keepsakes, and perhaps pump some more resources into improving the weapon, which I'll get. We'll examine the aspects we can look at as well, and or the aspects we can access for the coat, and probably maybe do one of these runs before trying a main run. But that is it for now. Thank you so much for listening and following along. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. But most importantly, I hope you're having fun with this and with your own playing of the game. It is a ton of fun. I will see you next time. Goodbye.